Good morning, Ruth.
Good morning.
Where are you from?
I'm from Decorah, Iowa.
Okay. Um, you were just telling your story downstairs to an audience. Can you please give a brief summary of the story again to me? Or
All right. I work with the Postville community after the May 2008 ICE raid, and I work now especially in this last year with the Guatemalans who are coming back to the United States because they have new visas with which allows them to come back legally because they were victims of a crime during that Postville raid or in the conditions before that. So our group and the group I work with especially works with 5 families who were able to come, and they came very quickly in December because the Guatemalan government provided their transportation, which saved us thousands of dollars. So we struggled with providing for them during the winter months when they were coming from Guatemala with nothing. And so we provided rent and support for them for 3 months as they got their work permits. And then we continued then to establish a microloan fund so that we could continue with the needs that they had. And then a month ago, 5 more of their family members came, and so we helped with integrating them. So we helped with getting apartments, utilities, getting their social security card, getting their work permit, getting driver's license, ESL classes, community gardening, just kind of whatever they needed. And from our committee, we each had someone who sponsored one of the families and worked with them directly. And so my husband and I worked with one of the families, a young man and his wife and his parents, and to simply help them move from Guatemala to a life in the United States. And out of all of the 28 who have come now in these last 10 months, most adults are working who have a work permit. We're working with the men now who still need to get their work permit. And so there are successes, but many challenges yet too in terms of all of the things that they need to, for language especially, and understanding the needs if they're going to have transportation, their driver's license, registration for their vehicles, and understanding all the ways that we can help and challenge our community to be more welcoming to them.
okay. So how do you handle cases of illegal immigrants, like those who come without documents?
Right now, we just work and help with them whatever they ask us to do.
Okay. Last question. What did you learn about your story when you were telling your story to the people?
I learned how I changed from that last question in terms of, as I began working with this committee less than a year ago, if you would have asked me that at that time, I would have said, I don't work with undocumented. Coming from that background as a principal working with a school system and where everything had to be documented and the P's and Q's and T's crossed and the I's dotted in terms of what happened that was legal. I learned from this in working with these people and their families how important family is and how important it is to work with people, and that God didn't create borders, our government structures created borders. And so that, in telling my story, I began to realize how I had changed in that area.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for
Okay,
coming.
thank you.
May God bless you. Thank you for taking
Thank
part
you.
in this community
All right.
conversation.
Thank you.
You're